All right, let's just jump right into this. Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're unpacking something that literally impacts every single hospital on the planet. But, it's something that gets almost completely overlooked by patients and even the staff. We're talking about the actual science behind durable medical furniture, because there's this really fascinating phenomenon hiding in plain sight.
Have you ever noticed this? You walk into a clinic or a hospital ward, and you see two pieces of medical furniture sitting side by side, and they look almost identical. I mean, to the naked eye, they are absolute twins. Yet one of them lasts for years looking totally pristine, while the other, it starts showing these major signs of wear and tear much sooner. Why do they age so completely differently? It's kind of a visual illusion in hospitals, and frankly, it's a mystery that really hooks my curiosity.
Now, you might immediately think the difference comes down to a fancy brand name or maybe some sleek design. But that massive divide between lasts for years and shows signs of wear much sooner actually comes down to one hidden secret. And spoiler alert, the difference usually isn't the design at all. It's the material. It's literally what is physically holding that piece of equipment together underneath the surface.
Okay, moving on to Section 1, the hospital stress test. A brutal environment. To really get this, we need to talk about the intense reality these pieces of furniture actually live in. I mean, this isn't your living room sofa, right? This furniture is cleaned multiple times a day with incredibly harsh, strong disinfectants. It's moved constantly, banged against walls and elevator doors as it's shuttled between departments. It's expected to support heavy loads safely, and crucially, it's used around the clock, 24/7, literally zero downtime. It simply never gets a break. And that relentless, rapid-fire list of daily demands? That is exactly why material selection matters so much.
So let's look at the science. Section 2, Material Science in Healthcare. Breaking it down.
To survive that extreme 24/7 stress test we just talked about, you need very specific engineering. First up is stainless steel. It's widely preferred because it offers excellent corrosion resistance and totally withstands all that frequent cleaning. Mild steel can also be a super reliable choice, but actually, scratch that. It's only reliable when it's paired with a high-quality powder coating to prevent scratches and rust. And hey, it's not just about metal either. ABS plastics give you lightweight, durable, and super easy-to-clean components, while high-quality laminates are specifically chosen to handle the daily, ongoing abuse of storage and work surfaces.
Which brings us to Section 3, the true cost equation. Beyond day one. So beyond the physical properties of these materials, there are these totally invisible financial realities. And here is a huge trap that hospitals fall into. They often look right at the day one price on the invoice. But the true cost? That's the total cost of ownership, which is how well that furniture actually performs over time. Think about it. If you buy cheap, but then you have to fix or replace the whole thing within a year because the powder coating chipped and it rusted out, well, did you really save any money? Not really.
Thousands. Just let that number sink in for a second. Thousands. That is the staggering volume of rigorous cleaning cycles this furniture has to endure over its lifetime. We are talking about surviving thousands of harsh wipe-downs, years of continuous use, and constant jarring movement. The true cost of ownership is directly measured by exactly how a piece of equipment handles this very specific volume of abuse.
So what does this all mean? The crucial takeaway here is that when materials are chosen wisely, the long-term benefits are just absolutely undeniable. Maintenance stays lower, you aren't constantly out there fixing broken wheels or dealing with rusted steel legs. And because of that, your replacement cycles become much longer. But most importantly, everyday operations become way more reliable for the doctors, the nurses, and of course, the patients who depend on this equipment. Choosing the right materials fundamentally extends the functional life of the whole investment.
All right, let's look at an example. Section 4, the Stellar Medico standard.
Our source material points to Stellar Medico as a prime example of a company explicitly tackling this issue. They supply medical furniture that is specifically designed for these insanely demanding healthcare environments. They aren't just building basic beds and carts. They are carefully selecting materials that support real durability, functionality, and long-term performance. By engineering solutions with the right materials, they are directly taking on that thousands of cycles problem we just unpacked.
I want to leave you with this really powerful thought, straight from the material. In healthcare, what's underneath the surface often matters just as much as what you see. It's a total game changer for how we evaluate medical equipment. Keep that in mind the next time you walk into a hospital or clinic. The true quality of care is literally supported by the invisible strength of the materials surrounding it. Makes you wonder if we're paying enough attention to what's underneath the surface, doesn't it? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and as always, keep asking the right questions.